Believe it or not, I know it's been a while, but I promised we'd be going to the fight caves, and here we are. First off, I'm changing the name of the channel. I didn't really like the old name. It was kind of dumb. Let's be real, I'm not getting good at shit. So now I'm just Toby Fox. Let's leave it at that. Also, as your bleeding ears can attest to, I made a song for this video. You can check out that song and a few others at my SoundCloud, Bandcamp links down below. Yeah, why would you want to do that? Anyway, we're here in the fight caves. What the hell are the fight caves? For a brief review. The fight caves are a wave-based combat minigame first introduced in 2006, where the player is forced to battle through 62 successively more challenging waves of monsters until finally facing Tiztok Jad as the final boss. Vital to this challenge are resource management, correct prayer usage, and positioning in order to trap monsters and minimize damage taken. The prize? The much-coveted Fire Cape, a cape with enough strength bonus to give a whole max hit entirely on its own. And it looks pretty damn cool too. From October 2005 until the release of God Wars Dungeon in August 2007, this was hands down the aspirational item for PBMers in RuneScape. And once God Wars Dungeon came out and you were, hanging around GE trying to find a team, you'd look for others with fire capes as a litmus test that would show they really knew what they were doing and mean serious business. So I've played RuneScape on and off for kind of a long time. I even found a cute little forum post I made in 2006 asking what I should prioritize before splurging on membership. That means I would have been getting my first fire cape sometime in late 2006 or early 2007. Special thanks to Muggy Whooplar, wherever you are. Your detailed video guides way back in the day helped me get that first cape, and I hope you're still around somewhere living the good life. So for some reason I wanted to use the same gear I used when I got my first cape. Nostalgia, I guess? Sure, it's not exactly the same setup, but as long as I use the same weapon, it'll properly feel about the same. And yes, I know Blowpipe is way better than Crystal Bow. Yes, I'm going to use better weapons whenever I come back here in the future. But for now, it's old school vibes all the way. To start off, we did unlock Hot Stuff to enable Jad Slayer tasks and managed to get a task for our first attempt. So we'll be rocking Slayer health bonuses for extra accuracy and damage. Since we're using the Crystal Bow, we don't have to worry about picking up ammo, so God Cape is probably better than the Accumulator for prayer bonus and stuff. Carol's top looks pretty spiky and badass, so we'll use that too. And beyond that, we've got our Barrow's Gloves, Amulet of Fury, God Cape, and Imbued Archer Ring for a little bit of extra accuracy boost, even though it's not really worth it, and there's better rings you should take here, but I don't know. Inventory setup is pretty standard minus the anglerfish. Just wait and see on that. I don't know if divine or regular boost potions are better here, so I'm trying out sort of a mix of both between ranged and bastion pots. 5 Sarah brews and fill up the rest of the inventory with some super restores and prayer pots. And that looks about good enough. Let's send it. So I'll briefly go over each monster and what they do when we first encounter them. These bats, the Tizki, are really annoying because they drain your prayer when they hit you. A major part of the strategy here is utilizing the terrain for positional advantages, so you'll notice me hugging structures like the so-called Italy Rock a lot. The Tizkek are lonely lumps that turn into smaller, less lonely lumps when they die. Just kill them. Toxil use ranged and melee. Generally completely stay out of melee from them. Turn on protect from range and prioritize killing them first. They don't have much HP. You'll be fine. After a bit of running around, flailing like a severed lizard's tail, I slowly started to remember which places monsters could be trapped. Slowly. The It Mage Cot only use melee. They hit hard and can heal, so that sucks. But they're really just sort of giant, lumpy things that can be used to stack up and block other lumps, bats, and... Figured I'd give this a try. This is the first try in this account. I spent a little while farming the Slayer task. So, have that nice Jad task. Hopefully I don't mess it up. It's been a long time since I did this. Hoping to get that tasty fire cape. If I fail, I'm probably still gonna keep at it, but hopefully that doesn't happen. You never know, like server lag or power outage, who knows? Or I can mess up. I definitely prefer the range of the crystal bow doing this. I know everyone uses blowpipe these days. I didn't even get my range to 75. Just pretend you didn't notice me drink potions in the wrong order. I'm not used to using brews. Totally wasted a dose of one of these Bastion potions. Alright, gotta be ready for the mages starting next wave. Alright, come on, big boy. It's not until wave 31 that things get real and the first Kezek comes out. These guys can hit 52 with magic and 54 with melee, so keep up protect from magic at all times and stay out of melee at all costs. I remember being pretty bad on Jad with the healers, so don't be surprised if I just completely panic when that happens. Ow! Why do anglerfish only heal 15? That seems wrong. Oh, okay. Yeah, I should have brought something else. I didn't realize that. I thought they just healed 22 flat, because frankly, I thought they did the same thing that rockfish in RS3 do, because they like look the same, and they do the same sort of overheal thing. Yeah, I have some mantas in the bank. I should have brought those. Whoops. Well, we got some overhealing swordfish here or something. That'll be our mascot. Ah, these guys are gonna smack me. The bats. Yeah, I have a lot of prayer bonus because I have a blessing, I have blessed chaps, and blessed d'hide boots. Fury gives a prayer bonus. I think it's like, yeah, I can't look, but I want to say it was like plus 10, plus 12, something like that. Like, it was a pretty solid prayer bonus. It's alright, we got an anglerfish, boys. From this point on, there won't be any new monsters to face until the big bad boss. Just more of the same. More and more and more and more and more. Once you hit wave 38, you'll start facing rangers and majors at the same time, which means either trapping one of them on terrain or just face tanking the ranger while you kill it as quickly as possible. Oh yeah, and in between each wave, you can kind of AFK and just wait for your HP or run energy to regen as long as you get the last monster trapped. This takes a really long time, but it does help with the resource management if you're having trouble getting through it. You can also log out and then it'll log you out at the end of the wave so that you can take a proper break if necessary before coming back. That's pretty much it. The waves gradually get harder and harder until finally you face 2 of the Ketzek majors at once. We did a terrible job of resource management this first try. There's no way we're beating this with the supplies we've got left, but we'll make it to the end and we'll do better next time, right? Time to die. The final boss will spawn right where the orange Ketzek did, so position yourself and plan accordingly. Well, at least we get to see the big boy. So, Jad is serious business. First, don't get in melee range. He will kill you. We won't worry about that. His ranged attack max hits 97 while his magic maxes out at 95. He will one-shot you. The big bad boss is kinda slow in his old age though and telegraphs his next attack, allowing you to both anticipate and react, switching to the correct prayer to negate the damage.
Nope. GG's.
Yeah, the first attempt didn't go that well. Let's get geared up and ready for another try.
Well, we will take a better setup and try again.
I'm definitely not going through the trouble of getting another Slayer task, so let's swap out the Slayer helm for a Helm of Needus Knot. It'll get us a little bit of extra prayer bonus, so that's something, and I think we end up swapping the Carol's chest out for an Arma Blessed D'hide body.
I don't know. No, it wasn't fine with 2 anglerfish. If those anglerfish were brews or prayer potions, that would have been like infinitely better. I just don't know if I should like, I hope a 957 charge bow plus 2500 charge bow would be good enough to get through it. I'm guessing it would be. And if it doesn't work out, I could always punch Jad to death, right? Like, why not?
Did you catch it? Yeah, just wait.
Guess it'd be something like this. Oh, yeah, I see that now looking at the wiki. I didn't realize that. Yeah, well, I got plenty of those. I got a good stack of those. I have a barely green cash stack that's probably going to go to another bond in the next couple of days. I thought about, like, I was really unsure about Carol's top versus Blessed D'Hide top, but at the very least, Need Is Not is going to give me an additional +3 prayer bonus over the Slayer home. So that's going to be bumping it up from 11 to 14. So our DPS is definitely going to be less, but our prayer will be draining slower too. So hopefully that roughly evens out. Look at that champ. I have God D'Hide body. I guess reduces magic defense. I don't know. Maybe I try that. I'll think about it and come back. First one kind of ran out of supplies. Kind of took 2 anglerfish because I didn't realize that they healed based on your HP level. So we'll try again. I'll try the Blessed D'Hide body over the Carols. I don't think +2 range defense will make that much of a difference, hopefully. And I don't know that I'm taking any magic damage.
As a bonus, this outfit does kind of look way better, I will admit.
Yeah, let's do it. Back in the day, it took me a couple tries. I know we'll get it, even if I have to make a run to recharge some crystal bows at some point. Yeah, the bats are the worst. Sure, it would also make this a little bit easier if I had rigor. Man, is that expensive. I wish I got in on that when that was cheaper. Come on over here to me, why don't you? Ah, of course there's a bat right there. Hey, we should get a range level this time. That's nice. Possibly, I mean, probably getting it before Jad could help. Oh shit. These are strength potions and not brews. Let me out. Do I just have to die to get out? Where is the exit? There it is. Ah. Ah. 240 total. How many charges did we use? 821. I'll still risk it. God. That is so bad.
2 pretty soon after this whole strength potion fiasco, I both yeeted these completely out of my bank and got a plugin to identify them more clearly. So, yeah, that doesn't happen again.
Well, at least I noticed it fairly quick and didn't, like, use a bunch of super restores or anything. I'm like not even mad because it's so dumb. I'm just laughing. All right, so let's double check everything. We got some 4-dose Cerebrews. We got some super restores, Bastion potion, divine ranging potion. All right. I know, right? No, I'm checking. I'm double, triple checking this time. But oh, I guess if you exit the caves, your prayer and HP don't return to full. I guess to stop people from going in and out as a free heal when they're training on Tazar down here. Okay. Well, I don't even want to leave, so whatever. Let's waste some supplies. Double check again. First time I took anglerfish without realizing they didn't heal that much. The second time I took strength potions. So we're off to a really good start here. All right, so potions, all right. Do it. And I left that 240 tokel on the ground in shame. We, not off to that great a start since we went in with strength potions instead of Cerebrews. That was fun. I honestly don't know if I'll ever get a torso. If that's something I'll ever feel the need to bother with or not. I think the only way I would is if I want to just try and be an absolute completionist. Like, do you need it for a diary or anything? Hate this bat. I hate this bat. Oh, an elite clue step. Okay. I do like clues. Maybe I'll do it one day. It's a hard ask. Well, I feel like eventually I'm just going to either have the cash for a BCP or do Bandos and just end up with a BCP as a drop. Really gonna take 4 hits to kill that bat. That's pathetic.
As you can see, we're doing much better on supplies on our second attempt. That's right, I said our second attempt.
Sure gets intense for a point and click game from like 20 years ago. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna panic for the healers, but that's okay. We'll get through it, or we won't. So wish me luck, because we're getting close. All right, 2 mages. Okay, so Jad's gonna spawn all the way over there. Yep, as soon as we kill old Orangey, then we'll be facing the big boy.
Now that we get an actual shot at Jad, there's just one more thing to mention about this boss. At half HP, he summons 4 douchey little healers who just keep healing him up to full. And it sucks. There's more skill-intensive ways of dealing with them, but to keep it simple, I'll be using one of two methods to stop them from healing. First, I can get their attention by attacking each one. Alternatively, I can kill them. The healers managed to heal Jad up to full before I deal with them, and my nerves are completely rattled at this point.
Oh, whoops.
Obviously, we're not giving up. So let's
rage decant some potions.
All right, we got this. Before going into this next one, we got a number of plugins that folks recommended to help. Appreciate the advice, everyone. There's also an unfortunate stream overlay that you might notice. I thought I had my recording set up to not capture that, but it did sneak into some recordings before I got it fixed. Sorry, hopefully that's not too intrusive. Just know that it's not really intentional. Sometimes I do really appreciate that crystal glow range. On our third Jad attempt, we're doing really well at first. And then the healers come out and things start getting dicey. We tank a hit from the big bad Jad and things get even worse. That's frustrating since we had more than enough supplies this time. Pure skill issue.
Boo. Sorry to disappoint. Yeah, I definitely messed up. Really gets the old nerves shaking, man. Really the problem is I tanked that one hit and I was still alive. I still had 30 or 40 HP, so I probably would have been fine, but because I tanked that one hit, I just completely panicked. So I basically panicked and decided that I was gonna try and prayer switch and run and try and trap Jad and brew all at the same time. which is not a strategy.
And it's time to go recharge our crystal bow. I decided to leave before getting too far into this attempt to make sure I've got all the RuneLite plugins a man could ever dream of. So now we're geared up, we're ready, we practiced, we have the technology, we made all the stupid mistakes, and we're gonna do it.
These waves are all really nothing. Like, it's not until you get like the mages and the rangers together that it feels like anything is really happening.
I'm definitely feeling nice and relaxed this time. I've got a good feeling about this. The Spawn Predictor plugin has also helped me to better use positioning to actually try and solve the waves ahead of time.
Oh no, he doesn't get trapped there. Run away. Ow. Whoops. Well, that was my fault.
This wave here was pretty awkward, but my confidence hasn't been shaken, and I definitely have the supplies to get through still.
There it is, 75 ranged. You can now wield the toxic blowpipe, which I don't have. Sad story. Let me just go out and just leave and go grab one right now. Pretty good. I don't think supplies are really the issue. Four and a half brews, like 10 super restores. Oh, he's a... Forgot about him. He's gonna hit me. Yeah, other than the first time I went in when I took the 2 anglerfish, and the time when I took in strength potions instead of Cerebrews, we haven't had a supply issue. I don't like this wave. I don't like this wave one bit.
But I'll be back to try again and again and again and again and again. I know that in the end, I'll be the champion. Tears I will learn to feel my name. We're in the fight games. No one to save you in the fight games. No feel the fire in the fight games. Oh yeah, we'll persevere. Oh will. We'll persevere. Oh will. We'll persevere. Oh will. We're in the fight games. No one to save you in the fight games. No feel the fire in the fight games. Oh yeah, we'll persevere or we'll die. Here in the fight games. No one to save you in the fight games. No feel the fire in the fight games. We'll persevere or we'll persevere or we'll persevere or we'll.
Oh, my heart is pounding out of my chest. Oh, but we did it. Oh, man. There it is. Elite task completed. Check out this guy. He loves my cape. Oh. All right. For something that should be almost trivial at this point, that was intense. Now we can show off our cape and gain full access to Moral Wreck as well. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I know it's been a while. Please like and subscribe if you want to know when the next video comes out, and there will be a next one. Next time, we'll be finishing some quests, doing some bandos, and getting our first kills on both Zola and KQ for diary tasks. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. That's pretty much it, and it sucks.